Welcome each and every one of you to episode number 16 of my run through Resident Evil 4. So you can see right now I've received some items from Ashley. That is the reason why we are in the inventory screen at the beginning of this episode. I now get all the stuff I found while playing Ashley. So I also automatically got my treasures moved in my treasure segment of my inventory, and I also got all the money that Ashley found. I was told that earlier. I kind of fucked up because in the section where I played Ashley last episode, there's supposed to be a yellow herb, I believe. To be serious, I'm not completely sure about that, but I think there should have been a yellow herb. So a little discussion with Salazar now.
Oh, what a touching moment we have here.
All spoiled thanks to your interruption. Why don't you do us all a favor and leave before the audience gets pissed off?
You're nothing but an extra in my script, so don't get too carried away. Your biggest scene is over.
I don't ever remember being a part of your crappy script.
Well then, why don't you show me what a first-class script is like through your own actions?
So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to collect some stuff. That, yeah. Let me really quick reload my mine launcher. So there's a funny thing. This section, this is the door that leads to where the Ashley section was, and as you can see, there's no need to go back. I'm not allowed to go there as Leon. The fun thing is, it is somehow possible to glitch the game and get there. So I heard about that. A speedrunner from the Awesome Games Done Quick, generally a super cool institution. A speedrunner that from Awesome Games Done Quick that has run Resident Evil 4
things on sale. What are you
told about this really cryptic glitch.
Is that all?
If you somehow if you're somehow able to get into the section where you usually play Ashley as Leon.
Is that all? Thank you.
So there I get it, the bigger suitcase. So if you manage to go there as Leon, then there is a possibility to just glitch the game out in a way that the game starts to spawn an unbelievable high amount of enemies. So yeah, now I have space for the rocket launcher. That fills my inventory almost completely up now. I don't have much space anymore. But I want that rocket launcher. This rocket launcher can make a difference. I ensure you that. So, well, that runner of Resident Evil 4 talked about this really weird glitch where you reach that location where you shouldn't be actually, and then the game starts to spawn a lot of enemies, like a lot of usual enemies. It's just a really high amount of completely normal enemies, and there will be one of them at some point that is a little bit taller than the others. Not slightly taller, he's definitely taller, so you can see it. And yeah, once you you can kill them, that won't do anything. but if you manage to get hit by his grab attack... Ah, okay, I'm here right now. If you manage to get hit by his grab attack, the game suddenly will start to play all the sound files it got at the same time. So that's just a really weird glitch. It's so specific. So right here we can leave Ashley behind again, which is great. This glitch, anyways, is really weird. So the glitches generally in this game are extremely funny and weird, and some of them are really cryptic, and also the glitches are different for each version of the game. So this is the PlayStation 4 version. There have been a lot of different installments. I think there's also a Xbox One version. There is definitely Xbox 360 version, the PlayStation 3 version, the PlayStation 2 version, a GameCube version and a Wii version, and a PC version, I believe, as well. Oh shit, I fucked up. I fucked up big. Oh, not that big, but yeah. So in this section of the game, I want to talk about this for a moment. Here are always those guys on those dragon statues that can grab fire, and they always die one hit. So if you manage to hit them, they fall down. It's the same thing like with the guys on the lift, or with the guys on the crates that are swimming in the water. Hit them one time, they fall over and die. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Just didn't realize there was another one. So I want to get rid of that guy real quick. Okay, so now he's dead. Okay, can I screw this up with the statues right now? Usually I don't have that much problems with hitting that freaking statue every time. Oh shit, I fucked up again. Oh, and I got hit. So usually you should be able to kill them before they even grab fire one time. And it's kind of rewarding. Every time you kill one of them, one of those statues appear, and you get something, which is nice. So what happens now is there's like the last one that will be in front of us here, and if you manage to kill that one, he will reveal a path that gives us the last piece of the last piece we need to open that one door, you know, where we need the 3 ornaments. We already have the goat ornament and the snake ornament, I believe. So there's like the lion ornament left, or something like that. So don't want to waste time with the knife. Oh shit, that's not good. Good thing I got the flash grenade. My aim is terrible today. This is the... Okay. So, what you want to do in this section obviously is you want to kill the guy on flamethrower, but also there are those enemies, and it may seem like it, but they don't spawn infinitely. They will stop spawn at some point. And we want to get the loot and stuff, so play it safely. We want to kill all of them. I think that was it. So what you want to do here is you want to pull that guy as far to the side as possible. Then you go over to this side and you shoot him. Also, I think I just realized something I never realized before, but on the top of that thing where those like metal chain things, and I think they are targetable, so therefore you might be able to even kill it by shooting at those things that hold it. Yeah, the liner. Which might be a little bit easier than trying to shoot the guy all the time, but it costs more ammunition actually. So I never realized that before, but just now it I saw these things and they just look extremely targetable. And also when I aimed at it, I saw like the point from a laser pointer on my gun. So that's usually an indicator that shooting at something has an effect if you can see the laser pointer. So yeah. So right now we're ready to go to the next part of the game, but before we do that, I wanna take a look at the map, because we still need to go to this room right here, because we only can enter there with Ashley. So let's see. The fastest way is not to use this thing right now to go there. So we're going to head back, take the way to the right. Yeah, I know where the fastest way is. So, and you will also see why I. Maybe you have noticed it a little bit earlier. I when I got the rocket launcher, I was just playing a little bit with my inventory and made some space. And if I'm not mistaken, the space perfectly fits for the weapon we will get in that room. And that weapon will be the last weapon we take on this run. The last weapon that we want to upgrade. Oh shit, there are enemies. Let me real quick settle this with my shotgun. Okay, these guys all have helmets. This is not good. I'm going to use the mine launcher actually. Oh shit, that guy just ran over and tries to whoop the fuck this guy. Nice. So I swapped to the shotgun just now because it's easier to aim at something with the shotgun than it is with the pistol or something like that. I didn't want to risk to get hit by that scythe because those scythe throws do a lot of damage. Really a lot. Ah, that guy also got a helmet, so I have to shoot in his chest. So there are more than just one guy? Yeah, there it's the next one. And there's the last one, he got a scythe. That's not good, not good at all. that could have been really dangerous if I wouldn't have seen him earlier. So, let's see. Did any one of them drop something? Nope. Oh, but there's the green herb. I don't know. Maybe I missed the green herb last time I went here, but went through this room. But maybe this green herb just spawned here after we got Ashley. I don't know. Well, what we going to do now? We're going to go to that one whom I was talking about, obviously. So we head this way. There we go. Now we just we have to try to open the door. It won't open, but with a little help, and then we can help her up, and she gets in there, opens the door from the other side, and here we have a room filled with treasure. So we got money, we got a red herb, we got a treasure that's worth 10,000 if I'm not mistaken, and of course we got the broken butterfly. So yeah, the space I made would have fit, but the red herb just sneaked in that place. So now we're going to back to the room with that card and going to take it to proceed further through the game. Is Ashley following me?
Follow me.
No, she's not. There she is. So the broken butterfly is I talked about that earlier. Broken butterfly is the Magnum class weapon in this game, and looking at the normal weapons, not including rocket launchers in general or New Game Plus weapons, the Magnum class is arguably the strongest one. I mean, there are definitely there are some scenarios in which another weapon can be of more use.
What are you selling?
But the insane damage the Magnum class can dish out is undeniable.
Is that all? Thank you.
So
Thank you.
now I want
What are
to
you
go into the
buying?
tuning up menu and want to tune up my broken butterfly as far as I can do.
Stranger.
So, also one thing I want to talk about. The broken butterfly as a Magnum class has a really limited amount of ammunition. That's the rarest ammunition you find in the game. So, you want to make sure you have as much shots in that gun as possible, and to ensure that, I would suggest you to definitely always try to make complete use of that little trick I talked about very early in this playthrough, where we like generate ammunition by upgrading the capacity of our weapons while we don't have any rounds in the gun at that moment. So even though I kinda shit on that trick on this playthrough in general, because well, where does that lead? Oh, it's this room. Okay. So even though we kind of shit on that trick in general on this run, because we have so much ammunition that we don't need to take care of that stuff, we will use it for the Magnum. Because yeah, as I told, there's a limited amount of that you don't get that much ammunition for your Magnum, and every round can make a difference, because as I told earlier, the Magnum is a really powerful weapon. Most of the normal enemies can be one-shot by it, especially if it's upgraded. If you're new Game Plus, you actually can see the effect of a completely upgraded Magnum class weapon when you fight the first bosses. Like, you can literally kill the El Gigante, the first one, with 2 shots of a weapon of the Magnum class when it's upgraded completely, which is insane. So here we take another card, and this brings us to the second part of this castle. I think I'm going to show you another cutscene, and after that cutscene, we call it an episode. So be prepared to say goodbye. I think I might. No, I don't make it to the cutscene right now. I just saw. Yeah, it takes a moment. So I just was a little bit confused. I'm not at the part of the game I thought I was. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to search for the closest by save point, which is right around the corner here. There we go. So obviously this looks like next episode we're going to do another one of those mini games to get some money. Maybe I don't show that minigame because it's kind of boring to watch me shooting at those fake enemies. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye.